Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro
Time
20,
then for the first substitution of the game.
À leur place, le numéro 21, le numéro 7. Le nombre de spectateurs.
Plays a delicate ball. Oh, super find.
306.
Rudiger. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And he goes cross-field. Pass is just off target.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. De Jong. Nice interception, well timed. It's a really well-measured ball. Isak. Now it's De Jong. Now it's Wood. Has a goal! And it's in! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball and it all came good.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 19.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. We have got ourselves a game here.
À leur place,
Listen, goal.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
le numéro 8. Le numéro
And that's going to be a
22.
booking.
Le numéro 42. Changement en cours.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Defending of the desperate variety. Alexander-Arnold.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Partey kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, important interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Canada clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Ruben Dias making good progress on the right-hand side. Now it's Matheus Cunha. He's picked his way through. And the shot! Keeper's ball.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Pass somewhat off target. I think we're just about done here. The final 5 minutes. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
He's tried one! It's there! And with that goal comes comfort!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And the number on the board is 3. Stood up well to him there. Nuno Mendes. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Good challenge, excellent challenge. That's that, the end. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And as you can see, we've already started here. And here's Lewandowski. And now they can spring out of defence. Now here comes the corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Not a lot we need to say about that. Well-timed, excellent interception. And the ball's gone astray. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I think it'll be interesting, Peter, to see what challenge the opposition now bring to Araujo. I really rate him because he can cope with pace, he can cope with dribbling wingers, and he's a very valuable asset. And he's become a real focus in that defence.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. That is good alertness. De Jong. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. It could be Havertz! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Well, they've got it again. Osimhen. Neither side yet able to find the net. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Osimhen is onto it in a flash. Now it's Wood. Oh, that's well done, really robust. He's played him through. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Cleared away. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Partey. Fofana. Partey kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Rudiger.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Partey. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passes short and sharp, played with finesse. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hakimi. De Jong. Oblak catches it safely. De Jong. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. The referee's awarded a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Probably be looking to play it square from here. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. And that's off target.
Nuno Mendes has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Danso. Rudiger. Back into the middle. Wood. Pass is just off target. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And here's Osimhen. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And he's going to have his name taken. DiMarco
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps
just
additionnel.
eases him off the ball. Good spot, he's seen the run. We are into stoppage time. Great ball if he can get there. He's found a way through. Oh, well played, he needed to get that right. And this could be the final action of the first half. Havertz tries to clear. Shapes to shoot. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And here's Lewandowski. Chooses to go back. And the first 45 minutes are up. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless.
Votre attention,
Interesting
s'il vous plaît,
half,
chers
just missing
spectateurs.
goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. So the first half brought no goals.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 20. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 21.
Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Wood. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he has been fouled there.
Changement pour
The
le
changes
Paris
then in
Saint-Germain.
quick succession.
Le
Yeah,
numéro
they're looking
18.
for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add
Le
that
numéro
element of
7.
craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Wood. Out of play for a goal kick.
Changement.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Paris Saint-Germain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. But Haaland! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
DiMarco.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match, 71
It's a promising run he's making on the right. That has been cut short. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Fofana. DiMarco. Oh, smashing header! Ruben Dias is there to clear. And smartly reclaimed. Nicely aimed pass. And here's Dzeko. He is just caressing the ball.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 19. Le numéro
Alexander-Arnold.
3, le numéro 11.
And
le
that has
numéro
been
17.
cleared.
À leur place,
Nice sequence of
le
passes,
numéro
this.
22. Le numéro 8.
Mathias
Le
Cunha!
Le numéro 42.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Musiala. Decent hit! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Partey. Kostic. Out to the left it goes. Kostic. Terrific header! They've scored! Finally the breakthrough!
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was...
He's had a shot! And the lead stays intact, just.
Makes you think, Peter, they could have been doing this earlier. Still, it's encouraging.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Ruben Dias. Oh, can he get onto this? 1-0 as we head towards the end. Now it's Valverde. Hakimi.
Paris Saint-Germain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Eric Garcia gets across to intercept that. Kostic. Passing is crisp and sharp. Ruben Dias has a look and plays it forward.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Rodri is the guilty party there. Rodri has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. I think we're just about done here. Konate spots it and intercepts. Nuno Mendes threads one in. He's got away. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Checo and Alexander-Arnold. Musiala. Wood. Valverde. That's an excellent interception. And he's there to belt it away. And they win it back again. And that's that. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. So off we go then. Opts for safety. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I'm a real fan of this guy, Ruben Dias. Portugal do have the reputation, not just of producing great wingers, but great centre-halves too, and I see him as the latest in line. OK, he can be quite conservative, and he won't wow you with inch-perfect long-range passes, but he's incredibly solid.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Now that's well seen too. The most accurate pass. Great ball if he can get there. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Wood. Fofana. Aim forwards. Vinicius Junior. Nuno Mendes. Oh, super find. Well, that is not the... Could be danger here! It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Rudiger did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. De Jong. Hakimi. It's a mighty effort! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Havertz. Havertz finds himself offside. Played into space out wide. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Havertz. Neither side yet able to find the net. Oh, such a clever touch. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Mendes spots it and intercepts. Chance here to counter. Partey. Paris Saint-Germain look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Oh, terrible pass. Wood.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Danso kept his eye on it, and he's there. Havertz. Now it's Osimhen. Di Marco. Partey. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Havertz. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, it's come loose. Wood. It's Vinicius Junior. Pinches it off him. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And that's going to be a booking. That pass has been well intercepted. Vinicius Junior is wide and looking to get onto this. Rudiger is there to clear. It's run loose here. Now it's De Jong. That is a brilliant interception. And here's the chance to counter. Rodri. Oh, played through for the wide man. And he's taking no chances there. And they've got rid. And reclaimed it in a trice. Di Marco. Osimhen has it in a wide position. Isak.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's being shifted off it. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Some first-half thoughts?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway. Oh, smashing header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Now it's Wood. Partey. De Jong. Vinicius Junior. Alexander-Arnold. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
De Jong. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Vinicius Junior. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passing. Tries a shot! It's in!
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 18.
Paris Saint-Germain choosing to make the first change.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Paris Saint-Germain are in front now, the game's only goal.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match, 71 550.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Canada are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Rodri. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Wood. Havertz! There's the hit! He has done it! Do not write them off! Back they come!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 17.
So, time for changes on both
Le
sides,
numéro
actually.
21. Le numéro
And
19.
that has added a whole
Le
new
numéro
complexion to the game.
À leur place,
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides and with such great individual
le
talent on
numéro
show.
20.
It
Le
could go
numéro
either way.
22. Le numéro 8. Changement.
Haaland. Mbappe works it forward. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Partey. Now it's Dzeko. Lovely bit of skill.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Stones is there, and he can get that clear. And now the breakaway. Looking for the runner, and he welcomes it in. Real chance! And the ball's come loose here. And that's a real chance missed.
Hakimi fully appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And the finish! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Into the lead once more. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got him this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
That's headed upfield.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Dink through. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Matheus Cunha. Back into the middle.
4 minutes de temps
Thuram.
additionnel.
Mbappe. That's a good run down the left. Partey. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, that is one way to stop him. Hakimi gets it away. And we're done. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Canada must quickly shake this from their system, Peter.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game, but the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Wood. Great chance! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Paris Saint-Germain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. DiMarco has it out wide and oh, smashing header!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Oh, now the finish!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Partey with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. He's got the shot away! It's there! And they've got their lead back. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? De Jong. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. De Jong. Oh, delicate chip through. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Nicely aimed pass. Wood. Stood up well to him there. Isak. Isak has got himself a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.